happy week here. Tom Britt coming to you from the Geist Mobile. And what a Father's Day weekend it was. Had a great time this weekend. I got to see most of my kids. Got spoiled yesterday, like most fathers I'm sure did. Got to do the cookout thing. Did steaks and actually had some lobster tail on the grill yesterday, so pretty excited about that. But had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys did too. It's one of those weekends where you come back to work and you have to relax because you had so much going on over the weekend. We went down to the the Italian festival on Saturday downtown, and it was right after that whole tire smoking, that whole fire that was going on the southwest side of town was happening. So the entire downtown was like full of smoke, and it was terrible. So like I said on Twitter, nothing goes better with Italian food than the smell of burning tires. But, got a lot of busy weekends coming up. I just got back from a meeting with the town officials talking about the Geist Triathlon. So let me give you kind of a snippet of what we're looking at as far as events that we're going to be covering over the next 2.5 months or so. Coming up this weekend, we have the Miss Indiana pageant, which will be in Zionsville at the Center for the Performing Arts. It's going to be on Saturday night. Then next weekend, we have the Fishers Freedom Festival. And we plan on streaming the parade live again on GeistTV, so that's coming up. Then you have the 4th of July on the Blast on the Bridge at Geist, and we'll be streaming that entire evening live. I'm actually going to have this camera rigged up to me and streaming what I'm doing and saying. I'll be the public address person, so you'll be able to hear me online, but also see the people I'm interacting with at the event that whole evening, and actually get to watch the fireworks from the nice GeistTV camera. And then we're going to have Bastille Day out in Fortville. That's going to be on the 14th of July. The 12th of July is going to be the Geist 10-year anniversary party at Belvita, and we haven't announced that yet, so there's a little tip that what's coming up here in a couple weeks. And then as we get into it, July 27th is the Geist Triathlon. The inaugural Geist Triathlon will start on July 27th, and that's what we just had the meeting about in Fishers. So that kind of rounds out the next really 6 weeks around Geist and Fishers here as far as what we're covering. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch the Donut Wars coverage from last Friday. Thank you, Tim's Bakery, for hosting us. We had a great time. We interviewed some really fun people. I have a story going online today about that. I wrote over the weekend, kind of summarizing the whole event. But if you can also go back and watch the video coverage we had, about 40 minutes of video, interviewing people, getting to meet Tim and Karen Fontaine and their families. So it was a great time. This Friday is round 2 of the Donut Wars, and that's where we go into Fortville, and we're going to be talking to Sunrise Donuts. Probably the least known of all the donut shops we're going to be visiting in this Donut Wars. That's going to be this Friday from about 8 till 9. I'm actually now going through the brand new roundabout here at Brook School in Fall Creek. Now they've got traffic blocked, so it's making it easier for me to get around. Now it is open, but I wouldn't say it's smooth yet. So expect some delays for a while. They're still laying new asphalt down from the marina all the way down to 96th Street. Most of it's done, but there's still some spots like we're sitting on right now where the road's kind of rough, but at least it's smooth. I mean, back before there were chuck holes, I call them Charles holes, about the size of your tire would eat you up. But anyway, that's it for today. Neil and I are going to be doing some live stuff tomorrow. We're going to be talking to Andy Murphy, who's been one of our longtime writers, a good friend, actually my second mother. We're going to be talking to her about Across the Arts, which will be an event coming up in Carmel next month, which will also be on our webcast list. It's going to be a writers' conference of sorts, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy this 90-degree heat. I don't hear anybody complaining. It's been cold for months, so don't complain. Have a good day, everybody.